Bruh, last week was so good. Okay. We took AU sells daily. I was waiting for bearish candle close. When this candle closed Thursday, I was like, whoop de doop, we're finna get in this hole. And of course she was moving fast. Okay. So I was like, well, I'm gonna move fast too because I see the momentum, bro. So after this candle closed, I'm waiting until after 8 or after 8 to get in. So 8:30ish, this candle closed. I was like, all right, cool, I'm gonna get in that hole. And then I got in that hole for sales. So I won that one. I did lose GJ buys. Oh, big old question mark. Okay. Because after this, I was like, so this is funny because of the wick, how the previous wick closed on the weekly, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and have a sell bias. But then I was also looking at the fact that we created a minor level of support here, and clearly by these two candles broke it. And then this candle coming up and being weak right here, all it was trying to tell me was that when we created support here, bulls got weak. So, and I should have known, because it was a week. I mean, it didn't happen here. That was on me. That was on me. So I gotta make sure to just write that in my notes. I just notice when that does happen. And then UCAD buys were really good. All right, so the previous weekly candle closed bullish. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go with buys. When this bullish candle closed on the daily on Thursday, I was waiting for someone. So where did I get in? Oh yeah, I remember getting in when it was like around here. And then all of a sudden I looked and price is all the way down here. I was like, bro, it would go. You know what? Do whatever. Hit the stop loss. I don't care. I have my stop like right here. And then it didn't. All I did was wick down, be weird, and then continue bullish. And I was very pleased about that. And I was like, yeah, stuck my neck itch. But yeah, and then you see how this daily candle closed really nice and strong. And then I'm pretty sure I got out that same day. I got out when price got weak right here on the 1 hour. I didn't want to play games, and I was like, bro, I'm past the 1 to 3. I'm good. And then we also had, all right, I already talked about the AU sells, UJ buys. I didn't talk about the UJ buys. All right, so on the weekly time frame, payment is hell, and I was like, what but? I think I might have had originally a bearish bias, but then, yeah, this is what happened. I would have had to sell on, did I not sell on UJ? I didn't sell UJ. Yeah, because I convinced myself that we were still bullish, because I was like, if I'm gonna say that I trade the daily time frame and I wait for the daily candle closes, if I put a fib from point A to point B, this is still 100% totally bullish. Like, you're still in bullish territory. And we just made, and we see that there's a support here and on the 61.8. So I was like, I think it's a dumb idea to sell. Next day, what do you know? You had a daily bullish candle close right here. I was like, perfect. I figured that something like that could happen. So keeping my eye on a higher time frame on the daily and weekly, just for direction and trend. It's game changer. So when did I don't remember the moment. Oh yeah, it was here. Yeah, I think I was a little bit distracted, so I entered in late. But after I saw this 30-minute candle, like we had support there, I was like, since we were up here, I was like, all right, cool, I'll just put a stop loss below that and just hope for the best. But yeah. And what else do we have? GU sells. Oh yeah, GU and EU sells. I never got to like let them play out because it was Friday and I don't like holding. I mean, I can't hold trades over the weekends with prop firm stuff. But if I could, I probably would be all right. I took sells after here on EU because the previous candle before that had just turned bearish. Like, look at that. So, you know, we might go sideways for a second. I don't know. Either way. Oh yeah. Well, before I continue with that. And then this was the last trade that I took, but I also had to exit it because it was Friday. So this might, you know, actually play out, but for AU, I will be looking for a fresh, I don't even know. It doesn't even look like it wants to be sold this week, but yeah, definitely sells. If anything, I'll just be waiting for a bearish candle to close, and then I'll go ahead and sell the next day. Same with GU, same with EU, same with gold, because we are definitely still bearish trending. She just needs time to air out her buys. I'll be waiting for a fresh bullish candle on UJ to close. The same on UCAD. UCAD might be a better option than UJ because if UJ stays where it is and then just creates a bullish candle, you would have done that closing at a daily resistance. You know what I mean? And UCAD is actually at a retracement right now. You know, it's actually in something. Let's see. 38.2, right? So if we manage to make a support anywhere here, it would be a better risk to reward than possibly UJ. But then again, we still got to close bright for me to even take a trade. And I guess my bias would still be bearish. So weird. Yeah, bearish? Question mark. So if I saw a bearish candle close, maybe I'd get it the next day. Possibly. I don't know. We'll see what happens with her. Because that was my own GJ was my only loss for last week. Now for this week, what do we have here? Yeah, we got a lot of news on this week. A lot of strong news for the US dollar. Well, happy trading.